Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel called zuzanareacts, where I learn all things para. You help on a drift from my slow Central European point of view. In today's video, I am super duper excited. So, I have seen some photos of Modi in Lakshadweep. Which I understand there might be something little something going between Maldives and Lakshadweep, and I was wondering to go to Maldives because Maldives is supposed to go apparently, like the sea level will just drown it. So, but I feel like maybe even with Indian visa, I could just go Lakshadweep. So I decided to review a video on Lakshadweep by Ivana. But before we jump into the video,
please like this video and click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay, I am super duper excited. I want to know what it looks like, and it will, I think, very much inform my decision. So, without further ado, let's kick this off.
In this video, we're visiting one of the most beautiful places I have ever seen in my life, and it's right here in India. Lakshadweep is a protected conservation area, which means the access to this gorgeous place is limited, but as you'll see, it's not that difficult to go here if you know how. If you're interested in how to get a permit for Lakshadweep, where to stay, what the food is like, and last but definitely not least, if it's expensive, make sure to keep on watching until the end. All the basic information is covered in this video with the first impressions of Lakshadweep, India.
Good morning from Kochi Airport. My name is Ivana and I am from Bangalore. And right next to me is the beautiful Kritika. Introduce yourself, my lovely.
Hi, I'm Kritika. I'm also a travel blogger like Ivana, and we are super excited because we are headed to Lakshadweep.
Nice airport, by the
The
way.
only way to reach Lakshadweep from mainland India is with a flight from Air India which departs daily from Kochi and Kerala to Agatti Airport, Lakshadweep. Both Kritika and me had to take a separate flight to reach Kochi from our homes, so it's a bit of a journey, but to be fair, after 2 years of barely any travel, it's actually incredibly exciting and fun. A flight ticket from Kochi to Agatti would cost about 5,800 rupees depending on the season. Very soon, we leave the luscious greens of Kerala behind us and enter a beautiful landscape of puffy clouds and blue hues. The total duration of the flight is a little over an hour, which is great because it's just about enough to catch up on some reading. In no time, however, my eyes start to catch a glimpse of bright turquoise waters, and this is where the excitement truly begins to take off.
Oh my
A tiny island with a ring of white and bright turquoise looks absolutely surreal. As my mind tries to process what my eyes are seeing, suddenly the saturation gets amped up and it's like we're flying into one of those gorgeous tropical wallpapers. I've seen pictures of Lakshadweep, but always thought they must be at least a bit photoshopped. Trust me when I say that when you see this with your own eyes, it will be even more brighter than what you see on your screen right now.
Wow, you guys, this is like the next level amazing. I just really want to go now. Really. Oh my god. This is totally my life.
This is by far the most pretty airport I've ever landed, and can you believe there's even a herb garden? How cute is that? The first thing that's getting checked is our negative RT-PCR test and our permit. Because Lakshadweep is a restricted area, getting a permit on your own can be extremely tedious. I've looked into it in the past and gave up because it was too much fuss to sort on my own. So here's how to do this. The tour operator, Go Lakshadweep, who brought us here, takes care of the permit process like a pro. All you have to do is give them a few documents and there's no more permit stress for you.
We have officially reached the most beautiful paradise in India. Look behind me. It is a little bit raining, it is gloomy, and yet the water is still so beautifully blue. I can't. This is so beautiful. Actually, it's more of an aqua color or more turquoise. I can't like all the shades of blue on this Blue Monday. It is Monday today.
Now on to the next thing to sort, how to get around Lakshadweep. The main mode of transportation between the islands is by boat. In order to get to the boat, Go Lakshadweep arranged a transfer for us and we get to catch the first few glimpses of that turquoise water from the ground. After a quick drive, we arrive at a dock where our boat is waiting to transport us to Bangaram Island, one of the in total 36 islands in Lakshadweep. As for the population, only 10 of the 36 islands are
Oh,
inhabited, and of
wow.
those 10, just 6 are open for tourism.
Oh,
I'll elaborate a bit more on Bangaram Island when we reach, but for now, it's important to know a return boat ride from Agati to Bangaram Island will cost about 6,000 rupees per person. Although we didn't get lucky with the weather and it's looking pretty gloomy, the water is incredible. The
wow.
closer we reach to Bangaram Island, the more shades of blue and green we can spot. It's like stepping into your dream wallpaper, except it's real and more stunning than you
Oh,
ever could have
wow.
imagined. Welcome to Bangaram Island. The island is completely owned by the Indian government and there's only one resort. For good reason, because this is a conservation area which is incredibly rich in natural beauty.
Okay, I need to figure this out. I'm going. I'm going.
Arriving on the island, my heart is bursting from joy. I can't believe India has such a beautiful paradise, and I feel so incredibly grateful to share this hidden gem with you. The water is crystal clear, it's impeccably clean, and I just can't wait to explore every nook and corner of this
Wow.
place that pretty much resembles heaven for me.
You guys, this is unreal. This is unreal.
We have made it to the beautiful Bangaram Island, and there's only one resort here, which is called the Bangaram Resort. It is a government-owned resort. You can only get here if you have a proper permit, and usually you have to reserve this place months in advance. Sounds tedious? It can be if you decide to do everything yourself, but we are here by invitation of Gold Travels. Obviously, I will link them down in the description below. Basically, they offer really amazing packages where a night here can cost between 8,000 up to 15,000
Okay,
rupees,
it's not cheap.
but including all the meals for two people. So for one person, for
Oh,
instance, right now there's a discount happening. It would be 7,000 rupees.
okay.
For double occupancy, it would be 8,000 rupees. And when the prices go up, because obviously the seasons change, then for double occupancy, it would be 15,000 rupees per night, including the meals, which I think is an amazing deal. And then also Gold Travels takes away all your pressure of getting the permits, how to get here. The boat ride is separately 6,000 rupees, but they also include that in their packages, and you can book everything through them. So basically, when you decide to go to Lakshadweep, you can decide to have a carefree vacation. Look how beautiful this place is. My gosh, this water, it has been raining ever since we arrived on the island. It's still warm, as you can see, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be walking around here like with bare shoulders. But yeah, the
Wow.
water is still like turquoise. Do you see that?
Wow.
It's so beautiful. I really can't wait for the sun to come out and for the weather to clear up a little bit, because I think this is going to be insane, and it's going to blow
Wow.
all of our minds. If you want all of the information about Gold Travels, I have linked them down in the description below. The easiest way to book through them and to request the prices and packages and those kind of things is to send them a WhatsApp message. They have people stand by on chat throughout the day, so it will be super easy for you to book a trip here, which is usually, honestly, not an easy
Wow.
place to get to and not an easy place, to get a spot. But it is like a paradise in India. Truly incredible India. I can't get over how beautiful this place is.
After a refreshing welcome drink, it's time to see where we'll be staying for the next few days. So let's see what the Bangaram Island Resort looks like.
Wow. I mean,
Surrounded by so much tropical greenery, the amount of rooms in Bangaram Island Resort is limited. Hence, if you want to go here, make sure to book
Chicken!
fast because this place sells out like crazy.
Despite the weather being quite gloomy, it is actually really nice here and warm. So I changed into something a little bit more comfortable, and it is time to check out our room, which is behind me over here.
Seeing the room for the first time, I'm actually quite impressed. The stories I'd heard of Lakshadweep all spoke of very humble, rustic rooms, but this is really a great room. It's spacious, clean, and there's AC, which you'll definitely need when the sun comes out. The bathroom is simple, and you do need to know the water smells of sulfur, but with the natural beauty outside, this is all nothing to be worried about. It's a pretty sweet life over here.
Okay, so to me, it looks very basic, but I don't think I would mind at all.
Most beautiful beach paradises where I've ever been have been one, Jamaica, and two, Curacao. Lakshadweep is right up there with those top three. I honestly can't choose which place is better. The one thing that Lakshadweep has an advantage of is they have amazing fresh home cooked Indian food here. And yeah, in that sense, Lakshadweep wins hands down with the food. But in terms of like top beach Caribbean destinations in the world, Lakshadweep is right up there. I am baffled, nothing less than baffled to see how incredible this place is.
We also had the privilege to experience a suite for a night, and this is absolutely perfect if you're coming here with your whole family.
Okay.
Now, enough about the accommodation. Let's check out what we all want to see. How many shades of blue can you distinguish in these phenomenal Lakshadweep tropical waters?
This is purely incredible, and the fact that it's untouched is what makes it, I think, so appealing. That it's not commercial. Maybe because of that, the rooms are perhaps not as nice, but have that. Like, this is incredible.
Can you believe this is the Arabian Sea? Can you imagine yourself here? What would you do if you were us? Frankly, we just couldn't stop jumping for joy because of witnessing all this beauty. And we couldn't wait to jump in. All these new impressions make you hungry, so let's see if the food is any good too. There's only one common restaurant in the resort, and all the food is served here. In your accommodation price, 3 meals are included per day, and of course the chai breaks. Every day there is a humble but extremely delicious buffet of an Indian bread, free papad, 2 types of rice, 2 sabzi or veggie dishes, and a different variety of dal. For the non-veg people, there will be a non-veg dish available separately. The food was so yummy, fresh, and almost felt like we were in an Ayurveda resort. After 4 days of this buffet, I really felt nourished and hugged from the inside. With a full tummy, the best thing to do is go for a walk and explore more of the natural wonders here. In the next episode, when the sun comes out, you'll be able to see much more how the water sparkles. We chose to stay in Bangaram Resort, but with Go Lakshadweep, you can also opt for the Samudra cruise package where they'll take you around 3 different islands in 5 days. I'll elaborate more on that in the next episode when we visit Tinakara Island, but just know there are multiple packages available and Go Lakshadweep will take care of any logistics stress for you.
I just can't. I think this is incredible. I'm even wanting to go for a cruise. This is cool because I feel like there will not be much to do. So I think that the cruise could be...
First day of Lakshadweep made all my wildest dreams come true. I expected it to be beautiful, but in real life, it's breathtaking. And even though the weather would make us wait to clear up, Kritika and me chose to celebrate life in the best way possible here.
Basically, run.
That's a good shot. Is it really deep? Is it cold? It's
This reminds me of what people do in Ibiza, but then you have women with topless going this way to the sea just to masquerade themselves.
Rain, wear your swimsuit and get inside the water.
Yeah! Your turn now. What are your first impressions of Lakshadweep based on this video? Let me know down.
Man, this is incredible. Like, you could have seen from, it's obviously my first time seeing that, but it just gets me excited. It just gets me super excited. Like, as I said during the video, it felt, yes, they said underdeveloped. It felt basic, but man, it's beautiful. Like, I would not mind. Like, I don't have to have the most luxurious whatever, but this is so, so gorgeous. And the fact that it's just, let's say, one hotel and you can just, you know, chill by yourself. And I love the idea that you can actually hop, you know, get on a cruise and, you know, see all the islands. This is incredible. Like, you know, because it feels like you can be on the, it's like when people, let's say, go to Maldives, right? I mean, obviously Maldives in terms of the hats, and I had friends that been there. It's just so crazy expensive as well. It's obviously gorgeous, but it's so commercial. And I think a lot of people are looking to find something no commercial, something more natural. I feel like this kind of fits the bill. So I'm definitely looking into figuring out how am I getting my butt over there. But I think I would want to go on a cruise. I think I would be bored because I think it's the same with Maldives. You go for a couple of days, there's absolutely nothing to do, just the beautiful water, but nothing else. And I think with a cruise, you can just go around and see a few more places. So, wow. I mean, incredible, you guys. I had no idea this is in India, but that is something when I'm going to India, and it's going to happen this year. That has to be one. I thought that I would go Goa, but then I discovered this one. So, yeah. Wow. I mean, it is incredible, and I wonder, what do you guys think? Like, are you well aware? I understand that now Lakshadweep is a bit more impressed because what's happening with Maldives, and that Modi has actually said, or the government had mentioned, that they will invest into that. But I just wonder if you have been aware, and if any of you by any chance are planning or have been. And if you have been, if you have any other tips for me, please do let me know in the comments below. With that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please give a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next one. Until then, please do take care. I'm sending much love. Bye-bye.